Alvin Kamara. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
5-1. 57 to Mike. 57. Hey, Foxtrot. Good. 5-4. Ready. Tonight.
Breeze going to throw. And Josh Hill has it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
95-56. Give me that ball, defense. Kill. Give me that ball, defense. Check. 53's mine. Hey, kill. Gotta do better. Hey, exit. 36.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. It's caught. Smith. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Off the play fake to Kamara. It's Breeze. Now Breeze lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Mike. Get your swerve on. Hey, alert 3. Check the backer.
On 3rd and long, it's Breeze. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
46 down, man. 5-4. Go. Check back, 47. Check back. 47's the Mike, boys. 47. Check.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Completes it to Aguilar. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Nelson Aguilar, 59 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake. And a fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently, I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are.
Looking for Thomas, but that's intercepted. Picked off by Nate Gary. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. He couldn't get the hook up there that time with Thomas.
At the 28-yard line.
On first down, Wentz. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Marshawn Lattimore right there on the coverage. He was draped all over it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Throwing now is Wentz. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good.
Now he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA with a sack. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Now Wentz. He'll hit Jackson complete. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. Now Wentz on third down. And it's caught. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Get him, Mike, 54.
From the gun, it's Wentz. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell. And I think he's going to go. They're not going to get him. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. So from one end zone all the way to the other. Talk about a turnaround.
And how about the excitement that play generates for his team? Not just the points on the board, but the momentum and taking it from coast to coast, end zone to end zone. What a tremendous play. Now get that man an oxygen tent.
That's your boy Old Mo, you said. Momentum, right?
Old Mo, I think he's kind of limping across at the end because of that distance, but he made it.
Lutz now to kick this one away. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And an alley to run. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Hey, Orbit.
Here's Wentz to throw. It's brought in by Jeffrey. 17 yards and a first down for Philly.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
Smith, Corky, 82, Corky.
From the red zone now, Wentz. His pass caught at the 4. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now Howard, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Hey, team 6. Team 6. Right there. 54.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a crusher right there. Had his man open for a first down, threw a fastball. When that wasn't necessary, incomplete pass. One of these quarterbacks going to learn, you don't get extra points for how hard you throw the football.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Hey, echo.
Wentz to throw for it on 4th. And that is going to be incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit. Like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to. Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brandon Graham applying the heat off the edge.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up, back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Kill! Sammy!
On first down, Breeze. And the pressure gets to Breeze as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox, the former Mississippi State Bulldog, ringing the cowbell there on the sack. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long.
You. Here we go. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up. Switch. Check. Fresno. Check. 49. Check 49.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. 8 yards on the run there, and that trims it to a 3rd and 11 coming up. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Ready? Yellow lady. Check 53. Double dog. That's the way.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And he'll only get this to the 17, well shy of what he needed. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. Oh, it's a wobbler here. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And the Eagles will have great starting field position here as they take over.
Here we go. 280! 81.
On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Wide open receiver complete. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the ball, as we just saw there.
Man 5-7. Hey, Charlie.
Wentz now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. They'll get 4 out of that, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
Hey, Wahoo!
To throw, it's Wentz. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Hey, 4-2, kill.
Shotgun now for Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man-on-man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Wentz. And he'll hit Jeffrey complete. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Check 13. Check 13. 25. Lefty.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And not much running room. Down to the 32. Eli Apple up from his corner spot to make the play.
Hey, nice 7. Check, 47. And here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Kill. Ram. Switch.
On 2nd and 7, Wentz. Now he'll let this one go. Deep left sideline. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Working from the gun, Wentz. And that's complete to Jeffrey. And he gets the 1st down here as he's taken down at the 24. An Eagle 1st down. Wentz hooking up with Jeffrey.
This one, 7. Hey, Alpha. Mike, 54.
Wentz now on 1st down. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Cameron Jordan picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Wentz going to throw. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. Now play number 8 on this drive, and they need 9 yards to pick up the 1st on 3rd. Now Wentz. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 23 yards for the touchdown. And once again, the Eagles are back out in front. Doug Peterson says, let's go for 2 here.
54. Oh, you got deep? Here. Mike, 54 is Mike. Check. Watch 54. Let him know. 2 jet.
To throw is Wentz. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Protection was great. He had time to set up a campsite. But in the secondary, though, they were ready.
And I think that in most places on the field, if you have that much time to throw the ball, someone's going to shake free and you'll find an open receiver. But condensed, near the goal line, on a 2-point conversion, all that exit, there's not any extra field. So it kind of closes in on them, and that allows you to cover a little bit better.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a
and that's caught inside the 35. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara, 66 yards. And the Saints have retaken the lead.
When you're thinking about your opening drive in the 3rd quarter, you're thinking about exactly that, putting together a drive. But instead, what did we get?
Big pass downfield, touchdown. I thought, okay, just sitting back in my chair, let's get eased in, a couple runs. No, boom.
Yeah, forget the body blows, folks. Let's throw the big shot right now.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fairly short kick, taken at the 14 here. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return.
Let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey, come on, now, come on, now. Trey 15, Trey 15. 54. Hey, Haywood. Let's go, D.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Jeffrey with a catch left side. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. 12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Wentz now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Wentz. It's caught by Jackson. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th.
Hey, Delta. Right there. 54, right there. 54. Check pass. Check pass. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. Here we go.
On first down, Wentz. Oh, no, he lost the football. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times during the game, but the other team doesn't get it. That's a huge difference in the ball game. And in this case, they were able to retain possession.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to clear you up. Check 43. Hey, Zoo.
Now Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 25 yards that time. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead.
Sunday. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch. Hey, Foxtrot.
Now Wentz. Got a man open. It's Ertz. Touchdown, Philadelphia. 3 touchdown passes now for Carson Wentz as his guys are able to regain the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Watch the screen. Forward, Tokyo. Let's find 7. Right there. 54 Mike. All day, every day, any day. Check 9. 82. 54. Hey, exit.
Wentz now to throw. And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Throwing on first down is Breeze. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And they're able to get this one across the 35. It'll be a Saints first down on a gain of 16 yards.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen because he heads towards the flat first, oftentimes you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a first down.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his running back, Alvin Kamara. That'll bring up 2nd down.
You ready? 40. 21. Kill. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Now Breeze. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 44-yard line.
That's another Saints first down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. To throw is Breeze. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line.
Offensively, when you see cover 2, the thought has to go through the quarterback's head. Drive the football when making throws. It's not just the deep guys covering. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of. Drive your throw. Otherwise, you see what results? Interceptions.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 31 yards there and a first down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's going to take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on third?
I don't. I run the football and I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my best receivers running a quick slant or something like that.
Down, man, 5-4. Shit. Go. No. Joker.
Wentz to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's fourth down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down.
5, 6, pull it high.
Wentz to throw for it on fourth. And that is incomplete. A hat tip to P.J. Williams there defensively, making sure that one didn't find its target. So they've gone for it twice now on fourth down of this game, and both times unsuccessful.
I wish we could hear the headsets now between the head coach and the offensive coordinator. Now that they're 0 for 2, if they get into a third situation, head coach might say, hey, you got anything for this one? Might get radio.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Back to throw, Breeze. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on third and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out.
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Rod.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You
Ready? STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fit. But not on my grind. New York City time. Another